All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, folks. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. Is that better? Yep. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy. Powder Toast Man Login TV. I'm starting like 15 minutes early because why not? I got Tim B and My Bad Adventures and David Iverson and Trees Tab and Troy and Keith the Knife Freak and Alice, aka Allie Cord Paracord. Yeah, you got Alice is here. Rusty's here too, so we have to start early because Rusty's here. So guys, I just figured I'd go ahead and go now at 8 o'clock. I got some housekeeping and stuff. At 8 o'clock, Stassa23 is going to join us, and you guys know I have a blast with that guy. We have a lot of fun, so we don't even have a plan of what we're going to talk about. I mean, I sort of do, but we don't. Does that make any sense? So we're just going to have some fun now. Between now and there, Papa Rhino. Okay, on the way to work, brother. Good. So I expect that at 8 o'clock or at like 7:55 till like 8:10, there's probably going to be this blackout where none of you are going to be here because these are dropping. TraditionalPocketKnives.com. This is Austin's, I think, first exclusive and these are with QSP. So you guys know the penguin. These are the jigged titanium penguins. You got the black jigged titanium penguin here, $125 for this first part of the run. $125. They will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so in about 30 minutes. And same thing for this one. What's up, Pinion people? Hey, Sharp Guy. Hey, Blaze Burger. Hey, Mark Ridgewell. At work, oh, great, overtime. Wah, wah, wah. Now, Keith got off on time tonight, Mark, so he's going to say that FedEx is better than the post office. You better watch out. But Keith has been working a lot of overtime lately. So, but yeah, this is, I got to put my glasses on. I can't read that. All my knife money is spent on opinion. There you go. And there is the silver jigged penguin. Well, I appreciate that, Keith, man. It means a lot to me. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes and give you guys a really cool update. I think it's cool, but to every one of you that have ordered opinion, I am extremely thankful. And to those of you that plan to or are waiting for, various sundry payday things and stuff like that, that's cool as well. Freak Show is here. Freak Show is here. What do we got on the grill tonight, Mr. Jeremy? I made some wings, and they're kind of sitting like a rock on my stomach, but that's what we had with some wings. I had put way too much Cajun seasoning. Okay, Mark. Okay, you know why? Because I'm thinking of the wrong Mark. You're not a pit mailman, are you? Okay. I'm thinking of a different Mark. Now I can't remember his last name. Yeah, I'm brain dead. It's Mark Ratliff. That's it. I got my marks confused. Sorry about that, Mark. I'm old. You can just ignore me. It's okay. Ignore the old guy in front of the camera. Well, don't ignore me because then you won't. Anyway, Tree Stab and Troy is here as well. Okay. Who else is here that I've missed? Anybody? Mark Ridgewell. I don't know what you do for a living now. HVAC guy. Okay. I only order crap from the post office. Yeah. Well, I got my marks mixed up. Ridgewell, Ratliff. They're Mark R's. What do you want from me? I'm old. Oh, goodness. Hey, David Helka. What is up, my friend? Good to see you. Sharp Guy. Yep. Hello. Michael Morgan is in the house. Michael, can we start now? So, yeah, if a bunch of you disappear at the top of the hour, we'll know that you're off getting your jigged penguins. And that's okay. You can disappear for a few minutes or just keep me on in the background. Go over and support Austin. Now, Austin and I were talking a few minutes ago, and that guy's got other exclusives in the wings. I mean, he's got stuff rolling. That's a guy. He ain't happy just skating along. He's got some exclusives coming. So, well, that's good, Mark. I am glad that I did not push you away by calling you a mailman. Okay, fine. I wish I had the funds. Yeah, I understood. Me too, man. Jigged? Do I have to say it that way, Michael? Now, is that official, Michael? Because I've never heard. I mean, like, if we talk about like jigged bone, we don't say jigged bone, do we? Is that official? Is that? I mean, you're gonna have to find me the dictionary reference with the pronunciation. Hey, Bluminati, what is up? I don't know, man. Look, here's the thing. If people are going to rely on KC at KnivesFAST to tell them how to pronounce something, the whole world is going downhill very, very quickly. Which, it may be anyway. But in this case, no. Don't rely on me for how to pronounce things. It's just not the way it should be. So, by the way, this is number 71. KFLive number 71. How crazy is that? It's official only when talking about a knife from Austin. Okay. So is he calling it jigged? Getting jigged with it? I don't know. That's terrible. But anyway, yeah, I'm weird. What can I say? It's the Canadian pronunciation. But Troy, aren't you close enough to Canada that you have to pronounce it that way too? I don't know. And there he is, everybody. Byron Kennedy is in the house. Hey, Byron, what is going on? So just Stassa will join us at 8 p.m. And we're just going to chat. I love talking to that dude. We are at 3,830 subscribers. There are 31 of you in here already. So welcome to anyone I might have missed. And as Tim B says, join the pit crew, guys. If you're not a member, and by the way, there are several in the house right now. We got Bluminati and My Bad and Rusty Knife Lover and David Iverson and Byron Kennedy and Tree Stab and Troy and Keith the Knife Freak. I mean, you guys are the loyal folks, and I appreciate your support. If anybody else is interested in joining the pit crew, down where it says subscribe underneath the video on YouTube, you'll see that join button. You go in there, and I think it's $5 a month, and it helps with shipping and stickers and giveaway items and mostly shipping. Let's just be honest here. Mostly shipping. Yeah, and the live broadcast. This live broadcast has been brought to you courtesy of the Tempest Knives Pinion. You can go over right now. I'm going to do a little update. I'm going to wait till there's a few more people in here. But go to TempestKnives.com. Here it is. Here's what the website looks like. www.tempestknives.com or just TempestKnives.com, as you can see here. And you can just click this button right here for Shop Now. And you can get in on it. Now, we're getting very close. And again, I'm going to close to funded, not close to selling the whole thing, but close to at least covering my expenses. Okay. All right. So you're on the south side. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, Keith. I appreciate it. Man, I got dueling moderators and this is awesome. I love it. So thank you guys. And wait, what was I doing? I was clicking on that, and then the other one came up. But that is when I say Tempest, you say Pinion. Tempest Pinion. Okay, got it. But yeah, there's the website. If you haven't got one, we're going to talk here in a few minutes. Just kind of give you an update, and we'll go from there. So, but we're at 3,830 subscribers, guys, and when we get to 4,000, Craig Hamilton celebrates 3 months of membership. Well, oh no, Craig. Well, all I can tell you, man, is take care of yourself. Breathe deep. Force yourself to breathe deep and get it out of there, brother. And take your vitamins. Eat some spinach. No, I don't know. I have no idea if that helps. But definitely exercise those lungs. Get it out of there, man. Sorry to hear that. Here is your Daleka salute. Let's just do this. If I can do it. Daleka salute. And let's see, what can we do? Let's instead of an air horn, let's give him some cheering. Maybe that'll cheer him up a little bit. Maybe some clapping as well. There you go. Well, sorry to hear that, Craig. I hope you get better soon, man. Yeah. Very sorry to hear that. I've been trying to avoid it. I've got a big event coming up in about a week and a half. Just trying to stay healthy between now and there so I can go and make some money. Yep. Driving home, texting at lights. Oh boy. Only then, please. That's funny. Sharp guy, take care, man. Be safe. Yeah, very much. Be safe and be healthy there, Craig. Take 500 milligrams of Satu. You'll be fine. What? All right. Hey, look who's in the house, everybody, with a slew of shout outs. Big Red EDC is in the house. And speaking of people that need to pick me up, just, JB had a rough day with a package being returned. And now I think he's not feeling the best. But just, let's lift up JB as well. Glad you're here, man. So, my fellow Finch fanatic, there you go. I might have a few of those as well. I'm not even in JB's zip code though. So anyway, all right. So let's see. What was I saying? So I never did finish. I've got big giveaway plans for the 4,000 subscriber giveaway. I have 2 knives to give away. I got 2 flashlights on the way here. I got something else on the way here, and then this little package, which I'm not going to open, has 2 things. So there will be 2 really nice packages, 2 really nice knives given away at that 4,000 subscriber giveaway. So very excited. Looks like we're like 170 away. That's not too bad. So, hey, Paper Tiger, what is going on? Drewby is here. Hello, Drewby Tunes. What is going on? Richard Campbell has joined. J Lepra Goblicon is here. There are 44 folks in here. Maybe I'll do that opinion update quicker than I thought I would. And we'll do it twice. We'll do it once towards the end as well, just to make sure we catch everybody and make sure people like Jason Brown, who try to get me to stop talking about the opinion, are happy when I talk about it 23 times. No, I'm just kidding. Where is he when I'm picking on him? Let's see. Who else am I missing here? Corey A. Hello, Jigged Titanium Penguin. Jigged. I got to say it Michael Morgan's way. The Jigged Titanium Penguins. Well, now I've lost your comment. It went off the top of the screen here. 20 minutes. What version is everyone going with? I'm shooting for the black one. Very cool. All right, let's take this down so we can see what that said. Corey A, just subscribe. Corey, appreciate you subscribing and coming right in the stream, man. Everybody welcome Corey. I already see most of you have already been doing that, so that is cool. Corey, stick around, dude. We have a lot of fun here. Non-coded for Tim B. So if you guys just disappear for a couple minutes around the top of the hour, that would be cool. I have 8 giveaway knives, 11 if I get my opinions. You'll get your opinions. We're going to talk about it. Again, there'll be a little wait, but hopefully I'm making it as short as I possibly can. Hey, Butch Cassidy. Ooh, Blue G Mike Carter Baglider and then XL in red. Very cool. Yo, G-Ball is all emojiing up in here. Look at that. All kinds of stuff. Hey, G-Ball, what is up, man? Everybody say hello. I like it. My name's just Bill is here. And I do have another. I didn't do a poll because everybody does polls. I do my own thing. Here's the thing. So you could say which penguin you're going to buy if you're going to get one. And the next thing, oh yeah, very cool, JB. So the next question is wings, sauce or dry rub? Because there's an important correct answer to this. There's a very important correct answer to this question. Sauce or dry rub? You guys tell me which one you prefer. And then we're going to go ahead and do the opinion update and then a pocket check. But yeah, if you're interested in the titanium penguins, you got about 17 minutes till these beauties are available. Just the pattern and the camera isn't doing it justice. Let's see if I can help it out here. Of course not. Yeah, there you go. It's just gorgeous. They're just beautiful, beautiful knives. The action on mine is great. Sauce, dry rub, sauce and dry rub, dry rub, sauce, ribs. There you go. Let's see. Any more votes? Dry rub, black micarta. This is good. This is good. Dry, then dip in the sauce as you're eating. Never pre-drenched in. Yeah, okay. All right. Napkins are available sauce, otherwise dry rub. I'm a dry rub guy, but I'm big into Cajun seasoning. So I always get, there's a place called East Coast Wings. I always get the Santa Fe dry rub, which is mesquite and Cajun. Primo, man. That's the way it is for me. I'm very much a dry rub guy. And it seems like and there's, look, the chef in the house, Papa Rhino, likes dry rub. So of course that's right. Good night. No, there's no right or wrong. It's just what I prefer. My kids are all sauce people. So I had to make a bunch of sauced ones, and then I made a bunch of dry rub ones for me. Dry rub, smoke the butt for about an hour, then wrap up with apple. Wait, that's not wings, Butch Cassidy. I was talking about wings. Yeah, my kids love the honey barbecue. But we usually go, like I said, to a place called East Coast Wings here. Buffalo Wild Wings tends to overdo the sauce a little bit. But I like the ribs for sure. And all your little recipes of ribs here sound good. Also, there's a place called Wingstop. I really love Wingstop, but I can't afford Wingstop. I would go broke in Wingstop. Hey, Gonzo, what's up? Yeah, it does sound really good, doesn't it? All right. So quick Pinion update, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. But I know there's a bunch of you on here that have ordered a Pinion, or hopefully some of you on here that are considering ordering one. And I just wanted, man, what is going on with my cursor? Neat. And there you go. There's the little store. That's where you can get them. So there are 3 options available. The black micarta, the blue G10, and the black G10. And then there's also all 3 for $5 off a piece, or $15 overall. And I think that's a pretty good, let's see, afterwards is $4.25 for 30 minutes, sauce every 10. Whoa, we're really getting a good recipe here. Air fryer. Yeah, no, I agree. I did these in the oven. Long story. We had tater tots in the air fryer. So anyway, I ordered a Pinion once. Good time. 10 of 10 would recommend. There you go. So here is your update. So I'll come back full screen for this if I can figure out how to do it. Oh, really, cursor? Really? You're going to really ruin my day? There we go. All right. So the update is this. As of today, there 3 Pinions have sold today. I had a really good Saturday and a little slower Sunday. Pretty good Friday. We are up to about 225 Pinions sold, which is phenomenal. Again, this is a pre-order, so it'll take a little bit of time. So I'm trying to get the order in as quickly as I can. So today I began the process towards getting the order in and getting them going. I'm just going to go. I haven't covered all my expenses yet. I got a little ways to go, but I believe in this project. I believe in this knife. I believe in Kubi as the OEM. So I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and move forward. In the next day or 2, I will be getting that order in, hopefully by tomorrow. The thing is, guys, if you are sitting on the fence, or you know someone who's sitting on the fence, and you're maybe waiting and for something else or whatever, but you have the money, just pull the trigger. I need like 20 sales, 15 to 20, and I will feel a whole lot better about what I'm doing. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to move forward, but I really need you guys to be as bought in to this now. If you've already bought one, just ignore me for a minute. If you haven't, this is just my pitch for 2 things. Number 1, if you've already bought one, please share the posts on Instagram. Share anything you can about order your Pinion. And I know most of you have been doing that, if not all. 225 Pinions, not orders. Orders are somewhere in the order of, well, you got to ask me, Rusty. There have been 17 or 18 threefers ordered. So we are sitting at 189 orders, and 225. Oh, my bad. There you go. Give me my opinion, bro. Let's go. Hey, I went to the bank, got the process started today, man. Trust me, I am rolling on these things. And my bad, I appreciate that super chat very much, man. Here is your Dalika salute. Very much appreciate that. That'll go to good use on the channel. Very much. Let's see. What kind of sound effects should we give him? Let's just give him air horn. We haven't done that yet today. So, yeah, my name is just Bill or anyone else. You just go to TempestKnives.com. Hey, Stassa, I'll be with you in just a second. But if you just go here, there's the store. Now, this is a pre-order, so these knives are not – I got a couple people confused somehow, even though it says pre-order all over the place. These we'll take – what Kubi is telling me is 60 days till they ship, and then they got to get here, and then I got to QC them and ship them out to you guys. So I'm going to do it as quick as I can. By the way, if you'll remember – QSP was telling me up to 90 to almost 100 days to turn around the Mach 51. So this is, you're going to get these quicker than you are for a lot of other people's pre-orders. I mean, it's just Kubi is, they didn't let me down on the prototypes, and I don't think they're going to let me down here. So yeah, I understand, Butch Cassidy. Look, if you can't do it, I'm not putting pressure on anybody at all. I'm just saying, if you're on the fence and you're maybe just waiting to see if they're going to, fund, I need you to help me finish funding it is all I'm saying. If you can do it, let's do it and move forward, man. That's all. Let's see here. Oh, watching you from Alabama. Wow, very cool. They're Steel Forged in Fire. Well, welcome from Alabama. Let's see. Who was that super chat? Blue Minotti. Go get your opinions, guys. Exactly. And here is your Dalika salute, my friend. Let's go back full screen here. I'm coming, Nick. And there, whoops. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong. There we go. So there's your Dalika salute. Everybody give him some Dalikas down. Oh, you're already doing it, man. You guys are awesome. And got 2 super chats here in succession. So I'm going to put some Dalikas down here in the chat as well. And I appreciate the support very much. 1 out of 3 of us get someone to grab one. We are there. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I'm not complaining. 225 sold is amazing. Don't forget, we only sold 73 Mach 51s. Now, they were $250 versus this price being under 100. I get that. But, 225 sold, that's nothing to sneeze at. I just, again, not totally funded yet. Just need a little more help. But, again, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the order in the next couple of days is my plan here. And I'll let you know when it's official. Andrew Hubbard, welcome. Good to see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I got to say it adieu like that because this guy's, speaking of which, I was telling everybody Cajun spice is my favorite on my wings, man. I got to do this. All right, here we go. Stassa23 is joining us.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you for sure.
Because, well, I almost missed because I always forget you're in a different time zone than me. And for some reason, I pulled up YouTube like, oh, my God. I missed it. I saw you in there. I was freaking. I
started a little early. I sent you an email telling you I was starting early. I didn't want to panic you, but I guess you didn't see the email, so I'm sorry, dude.
I saw it come through, but I figured it was just a so until I jumped on.
For some reason, you're like, are you guys hearing that? You're like doubled up, man. Like every word, like every couple of words, you're like, like that. So I don't know. Where can I look at one? Butch Cassidy, you go to www.TempestKnives.com. I'm selling them on my website. So if you go to, here you go, I'll put it in the chat, TempestKnives.com. Well, I'm trying to put it on the chat. All right. If you go to TempestKnives.com, that's where they're being sold. That's what I was showing on the screen. Oh, boy. What did I just do? Here we go. This right here. So if you go to TempestKnives.com, I tried to do something clever here with my cursor, and it's just not wanting to work. Here we go. So what you're going to see at the top of the page, if you go to TempestKnives.com, is you're going to see this, 3 knives and this. And if you just click this shop now button, it will take you down to the store, and there are the options to purchase. All right, let's see what you got now, Nick. Well, I meant echo. That's what I meant, was echoing. Did I say it? Help? No, you're like echoing, and I don't know. Maybe you ought to go out and come back in.
Okay.
Let me take you off screen real quick. Hold on. Oh, come on. Seriously, cursor? This is curses on my cursor. All right, so let's hide that, and we'll hide you. Now go ahead and just go out and then try to come back in, and we'll see if that fixes it. You're kind of echoing. Grateful Panic is here. Yeah, once I put Nick up there, there was a lot of knife knowledge. We'll see when he comes back if the echo is gone. If it's not, we'll just deal with it. Hot down south. I bet compared to New York, it's a different kind of heat down there, man. It has been what I like to call stirring heat. In other words, feels like you can go out there and stir it because it's so thick. It has been that way the last couple of days here. I had to walk, I don't know, about 4 or 5 blocks earlier today, and I was just drenched. Tony Boombots, what is up? Very, very cool. And by the way, if anybody buys a opinion during the stream, I'll tell everybody somebody bought one. So we'll just have a little party. But just trying to get the word out there that you're definitely getting close and just need a little more help. That's all. Steel forged in fire. Oh my goodness. That's awesome, JB. I hope Nick comes back. I scared him away. He's not coming back. JB, Big Red EDC with the super chat, the Pinion Shipping Fund. I love it, man. That is awesome. And there you go. JB gets here we go. We'll give you a full screen Daleka salute there, brother, for that. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate it very much. And let's see. JB gets a clap. Let's see. We put some Dalekas in the chat. We'll give him another. All right. Well, I hope Nick comes back. All right. So you have 4 minutes until the titanium jigged penguins are available. How's that, Michael? How did I do? I've already been made fun of for my accent or lack thereof earlier today by someone from the upper Midwest. So yeah, I don't have an accent. Sorry. I don't even know how to do one. I couldn't fake an accent. 3 minutes. Okay, there you go. No, JB, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh my goodness. Oh, good grief. All right. So yeah, it looks like Tim's going to give you the countdown, I guess, but it looks like a little over 3 minutes till these are available. Now, I told Austin that I was going to send a crowd of people big enough to crash his website, so you guys make sure to go do that. Hey, Faction, what is going on? Mark Herrera. Are you good and not so good, people? Wow. Oh, well, hit that live button then, Bill. Definitely don't want to be behind. Oh man, I hope Nick can come back. This is not good. Maybe he's restarting his computer or something. Yeah, no, it's Austin at White Mountain Knives and Justin at Asher. Maybe that's where you're confused. I don't know. And Justin at White Mountain. What did I say? No, not at White Mountain Knives. Did I say White Mountain? Hollywood, that's why you got me confused, or I got you confused. Okay, let's go through here. Their traditionalpocketknives.com is where these knives are available. If I said White Mountain, it's just a matter of habit. And that is Austin. Austin is at Traditional Pocket Knives, C. Reisner Cutlery. So traditionalpocketknives.com. White Mountain Knives is Justin, and Asher Knives is Justin. Wow, I suck. So there they are, right there. Tim put the link up for you guys. Check that out. Okay, there comes Stassa. We'll see if he's back. We'll give it a shot. Well, give me a thumbs up when you're ready, man. It looks like you're still adjusting. You good? That was an unsure thumbs up. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's see. Here we go. How you sound now?
I don't know. Tell me. Is it
Yeah,
still
perfect.
okay? I had my son in here. He messed with all kinds of stuff.
Well, now it did it a couple times. Let's just go and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. That was weird. But anyway, I was telling everybody, these guys, I don't know if you saw these jigged penguins. They're going live here in about a minute on traditional pocket knives.
He was supposed to say one, but he never did for some reason.
Well, interesting. He told me a little bit earlier he's going to have some other exclusive coming up. He wouldn't tell me what it was, but
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they came out really, really nice, I think. So he's thinking he's going to sell about half of them tonight, and I said, "Nah, they're going to be gone in like 20 minutes, man. Just watch it."
Yeah.
No, they've been pretty popular in all the videos. I know that. Okay, JB or Tim B says you may have your microphone on and your computer microphone on. You
That's what I'm looking right now.
Well, now you sound fine.
It says Yeti mic and Yeti mic.
Now I did it again.
Echo cancellation.
No, it's almost like it's not really an echo. It's like literally you finish a word and it says the word again. Like it's like yeah. So it's like if I were to say, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have Stassa with us," it would say, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have Stassa with us." So I don't. It's kind of strange. I don't know what that is, but it's okay. We can just keep going, man. It's not that bad. They can deal with it. Ember, hello. My name is just Bill. Yeah, you're there. It's like Max Headroom. That's exactly. It's Stassa Headroom.
I have Yeti has like different settings, and I don't know if it's on the right setting or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a glitch in the matrix. That's right. Oh gosh. Well, anyway, we'll just roll with it, man. If you can think of anything, stadium talk. It's like the PA announcer in the stadium.
I lost you.
You lost me now?
Hold on.
Okay. Well, I think I'm still here. You guys still hear me, I hope? I agree. I do hear you. Okay. Mark Ridgewell, I agree with that, man. Mark says, Stassa, appreciate the hell out of the work you do for the knife community. Totally agree with that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Live penguins, says Tim. So they are live. Went a little bit better than the Smoky Mountain drop the other day, Tim. Tim was in there trying to get him one of the Riyadh Exos, and they were not there right off the bat. It took them a while to get those live.
What Exo?
They had fat carbon Exos, like a red, a yellow, and a green, or no? No, they have 4, red, yellow, green, and blue. Fat carbon. They had 4 different ones.
That's a knife. I don't know. I got one. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Not in fact carbon.
I handled it at Blade Show, and it's just like, okay, it's a gimmick. It's kind of cool. But would you want to use that knife? Like on a regular basis? And the answer for me is not really. It's kind of cool to play with and look at. It's a pretty ingenious.
Dirty looks from the wife. That's about it.
That's like unfortunately Kevin got me into one of these, the little chill pill magnet things, and my wife hates this thing.
Yeah, my wife was like, "Wait, how's that supposed to be in a knife?"
Well, I told her, I said, "You get mad if I'm sitting on the couch and I'm doing this." So I thought I'd try something different, and she still doesn't like it. So
exactly.
Oh, gotcha, Tim. Gotcha. I thought you were trying to get an EXO. Yeah, so the thing is, what you do is you're basically letting go of the bottom of the knife. So you grab the top and sort of hold it, and then the knife comes out, and then you grab the whole thing again. It's sort of, yeah, and it just slides out. I mean, it's okay. It's just not exactly, something I would want to maybe sit here and play with, but not to carry, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Stassa really. Yep.
Does it work without a microphone, like just from the mic from my computer?
It should. Yeah, I mean, try unplugging the
Because I
Yeti
can
one
do
and
that. It might
try it,
be
and
something
try
Yeti.
it and let's see. And if it doesn't work, I'll go like this, and you can plug it back in.
Okay. Let's see.
Butch, I think you gave me a good idea for a topic we can
Can you hear
cover
me?
here for a few minutes. I do hear you.
Is that any better?
Yeah, you're a little lower, but it's good. You're not echoing anymore, so it's perfect. Let's go with it.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's the only problem with using the computer mic.
Mrs. C, it's orange LaCroix, but I'm about to switch to water here in a moment. So, but okay. So, Butch Cassidy just said something here. I put up in the chat. Stassa really tests the knives to see how the edge holds up, and it helps me make up my mind about a knife. Very useful. I totally agree with that. I think it's awesome to see you do the tests, and I'm glad you're there for that part of it. Obviously, everybody has their own different style. How did you come about that style? I mean, what led you to doing it that way?
I had always been I'm super ADD. I don't have a good memory attention span, and I was already doing the testing anyway. Like I was doing it, just not showing it. And I think I had somebody, pull the comment of those knives look brand new, and I'm like, all right, if you want to see it, I'm going to show it. And then the response, was overwhelmingly positive, and it got my reviews from having hardly no engagement, because nobody loves to watch reviews, to bump my engagement up a good bit. So
understood. And I tried a while back. I started doing some cutting on camera, and I do a lot of cutting off camera, but I started doing some cutting off camera, and it didn't feel like my thing, because I'm KnivesFAST, and my reviews started getting longer and things, and I try to keep my reviews fairly short, and I'm just like, you know what, guys, I cut off camera. But I'm glad. Here's the thing. So there's kind of been this debate. I don't know. Hopefully you're smart enough to have just stayed out of it, but there's been this debate on what exactly a review is and what a review is not. And I think, here's the thing. If I typically use a knife, this is my thought process. If I typically use a knife for breaking down cardboard boxes to go to the dump, and opening packages and cutting out labels and things like that, if that's what I use them for, then that's going to be the premise of my review. And everybody's kind of different in that category. I don't think there's a right. I don't think there's a wrong. I think everybody gets to choose. Like, for example, if suddenly, what's a knife I saw you with today? The one of those Best Techs. So let's say the medium-sized Corvid, you get that and I get that. People can decide, do they want to watch Stassa? Do they want a quick review? Do they want, to watch one, which yours are still fairly quick. Please don't take that wrong. But, where you're cutting different things with it, and they can decide what they want to watch. And I think that's awesome. It gives everybody options. And like I've said, you should watch 2 or 3 reviews before you decide if you want to buy a knife, because, you might have a different size hand than me, or you might like different things way better, and I might like something else. And it just gives you a range of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think for me, especially whenever I started in the hobby and I was looking for, what reviewers I was going to follow.
Yep.
I chose like 3 or 4 that had similar tastes that I have. Because if you don't, then you're not going to get what you like.
Right. I totally agree with you. When I first started in the hobby, that's what I did. I watched 2 or 3 different reviews, and back then, that was a little over 7 years ago. And again, I'm a guy with a full-time job and a lot going on, and this and that and the other. And back then, there were a lot of review channels that seemed to do really long form reviews, and I wasn't into that. I'm like, I cannot sit here, even on For example, back when Nut and Fancy used to actually do knife reviews,
Mhm.
his were like 45 minutes long. And I'm like, who can talk about a knife for 45? So I'd put him on 2X, and I'm still going forever on this knife review. And then there was a guy called House of Guns back then. Can I say that word? I did already. And then that did knife reviews, and same thing. His were like 30 or 40 minutes. Birdshot, theirs were a little shorter. There were people out there. I didn't know all the channels back then. And then there's a lot of people that have come since then, but it's just, that's kind of why I started mine. And I like hearing your, ADD and keep focused to go and start cutting stuff. And I like the materials you picked. I thought that I wanted to tell you that after the pinion video you did. I just think it's again, it's not the final steel. You and I both know that, but it tests the geometry to get that tip down into that leather and everything you were doing, and the cardboard and all the different stuff. So I like how you're consistent with the materials, or at least as consistent as you can be.
I try.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't, like, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, I remember Pete from Cedric and Nada, whenever I started the channel, I confided in him to ask him certain questions because he was the only one that was answering me, I asked everybody. Well, him and Jim Skelton. But Jim, I knew Jim had a different, he has a different pocketbook than I do. I know his ideas and thoughts are going to be in that realm.
Right.
So I was asking Pete, what to do. And he was like, you try as much as you can until something sticks, and then run with it. And then once it starts getting old, switch it up. He said, try to keep things, you don't want them stagnant,
I totally agree. And sometimes I feel like, there's a fight between consistency and trying to do something different, because you definitely want to keep people interested. But I also like for people, I have some new viewers, and some of those new viewers are going back and watching some of my old videos, and they like the fact that they can watch a 3-year-old Mannix 2 review, and it's similar layout to what I do now. So I like to try to keep some consistency, but at the same point, I agree with you, man. You got to try some things. And I may put some cutting on camera back in there from time to time, but it's not going to be anything like what you do. It'll just be some cardboard and some paper and stuff. I was doing some rope, little paracord and stuff like that. And I'm not, I don't have a garage or a workshop or anything like that. So you get what you get, Stassa, where do you get such amount of jeans to cut? Says Daniel.
It's funny that you're about to say this, because like the other day I was like, man, I'm gonna have to start a Patreon to pay for
just to cover the jeans,
because like it's expensive. Well, I used to go to Goodwill,
right,
and stuff that was like, they had some, like the one by my house had like jeans that were just too bad to even give,
Okay.
And they gave me a bunch like that. And then my wife cleaned out her closet one day, and I was like, I was going through the bags and I was like, oh yeah.
Jeans.
Now I ordered off Amazon rolls of denim.
Okay.
Because I was like, man, I'm tired of chopping up jeans.
Yeah.
I felt terrible every time I was chopping, but most of them were destroyed to no end anyway. So,
Hey Iggy, welcome. Well, that's interesting, and the same thing goes for like all the hose. I mean, all that's got to start to add up on you, I'm sure. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely. I can imagine it's leather as well, saddle leather.
And my local feed shop had bags of remnants they sell.
Okay.
From there.
Okay, that works. 44 thumbs up and 80 watching. Let's pick it up. Yeah. So I did, guys, I told you I'd let you know if somebody ordered during the live. We just got an order for opinion. So just keep it going, man. And it may be somebody, I haven't seen this person in the chat, but I know who it is. But yeah, thank you very much. If you're in the chat, person who just ordered. So very, very cool. Nick, I was telling them before you came on that I'm at 225. Well, now it's 26 or maybe even 27 sold. And I really need to get closer to 250 to really be funded. But I'm moving forward, man. I started today the process to get the order put in. And we're just going to do this. I mean, that's too many knives to turn back. And I'm close enough that I'm going to find a way to figure it out, even if I have to sell my whole case of knives or something to, you know what I'm saying. We'll find a way to do it is what I'm trying to say. Yes.
For whoever's on the fence about it, I wouldn't be, because, I mean, I tested it. It was probably, like I said, Casey nails, if you want a comfortable knife for sure, he nails the ergonomics. That was probably one of the most comfortable in the budget end of the spectrum knives I've tested in a while.
Good. And I know when you and I first talked and I first showed you the drawing, I think there was a concern about the bottom part of the handle, and I kind of changed that a little bit. So I think I like getting those kind of feedback early on from people, because it helps me a little bit. Because I'm trying very much. That's my goal, man. I mean, there's a reason I'm called the CEO, the Chief Ergonomics Officer, because ergonomics is a big deal to me. A knife is worth nothing to me if I can't get a good. For example, I just had in the Miguron, the AM8 Gladiator. It's a really cool knife, but it forces me into that kind of choil thing at the front part of the handle. I mailed it off today, so I was trying to see if I
talking about though.
Yeah, it kind of has. This is the Tuya Hive, and it kind of has this, but it's much deeper. I mean,
that's how the Ontario Rat Model 2 is for me.
Right, exactly. I've got one of those sitting here. That's one of my comparison knives. So yeah, perfect example. It forces you into that spot, and that's where you are. And it doesn't necessarily, on this one, there's not really a real place to choke up, but on that Gladiator there was, and it just didn't feel right and it's the same thing. I mean, again, by the way, during this process, Jacob from Quist Blade Works has been huge to me. He has been a friend and a helpful person. Jacob. He's a good dude, but if any of you've heard, I don't particularly care for the ergos of the variant because of that same thing.
I don't think. Wait, it's right here. I got two of them because I was going to give one away on the channel.
I'm going to get one just to support Jacob. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason I got it.
I'm going to get one.
The new one coming just because I wanted to try out. I was like, maybe the titanium frame will feel better, just because it's a swayback. Swaybacks are not unless you're cutting like this, where your hands are opposite way and you're pulling. That's what a swayback's for.
Right.
But we're not easy like that,
Right. Yep. I know who is, Okay. So Mark says something here. We can't let this go. We talked, last time you were on, we talked that you had some doodles going on and you might look to move forward with a knife or two at some point. Have we got any progress on that at all, or?
Actually, it's funny you say that. I was talking to, Lefty EDC.
Yeah.
And I know how I am. I know that myself, I'm not going to let it get off the ground. So I asked Lefty if he would want to collaborate on one of my designs.
That'd be cool.
Just because I know he has the energy to go out and,
Oh, and he'll market the crap out of it for you too.
So it looks like I told him, I said, but I don't want to bog you down. I know y'all got things going. And he said after this, is done, the last one he did, the stout. Once the stout is completed, he said to send one over to him, or whatever.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean it would be cool to see one of your designs out there. That would be really cool. Thank you, my bad. That is really, really kind of you, man. Like I said, I've got some options and thoughts. I'm not super worried about covering the rest of the cost, especially since I'm leaving the pre-order open. I guess my point today was, if you're on the fence and you're looking at getting one, just help me out. Let's finish this off. Let me get the order in and breathe. That's I just want look, I was talking, I don't want to get into who it was, but I was talking to someone else who's doing this similar sort of thing, but it's been doing it for 6 or 8 months now, or no, about a year. And I guess they assumed when I was telling them I sold 220-ish, they were like, oh man, you're cruising. This is great. And I'm like, wait a minute. Are we talking the same math here? And I said, you do realize because it's a budget knife, I'm buying 600. And they were like, what? So, the people that are selling these higher end knives, they only have to sell 300 or sometimes 400. I made a decision to go with a budget knife because I heard you guys. I heard a lot of people in the process of the Mach 51. I love this design. I can't afford it. Please make us something affordable. Yeah. And so that's what I wanted to try to do. And I kind of, Nick, my thought process is I don't want to sit at the under 100 all the time, but I think I'm going to live in that 100 to 2, like 50 to 200 range, or 75 to 200 range, I guess. But I kind of agree that that's a good place for me to be, at least starting off, since nobody actually has anything of mine in hand except JB, who's got one of my prototypes. But it's like,
especially now with the economy, the way things are.
Yeah, correct.
I think that it's the best way to start. I think so. The revamp. Since the first one wasn't at the right time. I think, but I do think anybody who hasn't got to handle it, you're going to be happy with the knife. I'm not saying that just to blow smoke up Casey's, what, but I handled it. I tested it. I liked it. So
yeah, that's awesome. And pretty much, I don't know if you guys saw Metal Complex's unboxing. He was saying the same kinds of things, and JB has all along been tooting the praises of that knife, even walking around Blade Show helping me show everybody. So I thought that was awesome. So, pretty much everybody, I'm still trying to there's a bunch of reviewers I haven't gotten into yet. And that's the other thing I learned. Going forward, I'm going to get at least 4 or 5 prototypes. It was just really hard to get them out to as many as I want with 3 prototypes. And I didn't even keep one for myself. I need the Mach 51 to come back. So jealous of JB. Yeah. And there is your Dolica salute. My bad. Thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. I love this thing. And it's not just because I made it, but again, you guys know ergos are a huge deal to me. And this knife is
amazing.
Melts into your hand. And again, it's just for me. And you know what? My bad. I am not promising to bring this back, but I will see if I get 2 or 3 designs down the road. I'll see if I can tweak this in such a way.
Okay, your audio had cut out.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. But I'll try to see if I can bring it back in some form. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate you, man. 8 months. That is awesome. We got a lot of 8 and 9 monthers in here, I think. So that's really, really cool. I appreciate you guys and all the Patreon support. But yeah, I mean, it's tough because, again, all you heard from the people that badmouthed that were this silly cockpit, they don't really care for it. And so I've gone through 20 different ideas in my head of, do I just make it a hole? Do I take that down a little bit so it doesn't stick up as much? Do I, what do I do is, so I don't know. But for now, I've got 2 or 3 other designs I want to do after this one. And Nick, my first thing is once I get the money, I'm going to go ahead and get prototypes on 2 more almost right away. Yeah. Hey, we have a visitor. Here comes my daughter with the bunny, Nick. This is an ongoing thing on the stream. You just get done with work. You got to get where people can see because there you go. There's Ashlyn and Monty. All right, so we're going to go ahead and unveil tonight's. The winner of tonight's giveaway is going to get Killer Bunny number 4. And so Killer Bunny number 4 is really angry. They're all different. This is a joke. His name is Monty because of Monty Python with the Killer Bunny. She has signed it and put number 4 on there. But yeah, this guy is not happy. He's not happy. That one is probably fairly happy. Are you happy up here? You?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Got a new member.
Oh, did we get a new member? What do we get? Okay. Oh, celebrate 6 months. Yeah, it'll come up and say new member, but he's actually.
It said new. It said new.
Oh crud! I was trying to show it.
New member on the screen.
It'll do that. It's a melon thing. Melon's dumb. I'm gonna probably switch back to StreamYard at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, there it goes. Now
there we go. Andrew, thank you so much. What is happening? If he's probably gonna poop on me. If you bite my hat, I'm not gonna be happy. Plus, I'm gonna
turn off the light real quick.
Oh, you're good, man. So yeah, Killer Bunny is here. Use the holy hand grenade. If I only had a holy hand grenade, I need one.
Still waiting for a drawing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jason says
told what you wanted.
Yeah, she says what she knows. Jason, send me an email. What you're thinking about? She'll do something. Oh, she's kicking my lights, everybody. Casey's all schmember about it. What? I don't know what that means, Michael, but okay. Stassa, that Knife Works hat is sick, says G-Ball.
Thank you.
See ya. Thanks for coming down.
I got it at Knife Works.
I bet you did. They seem like cool people over there.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. It's 4 hours from my house.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Smoky Mountain Knife Works is about 5 hours from my house, so 4.5 or
that was a fun place to visit, I'll tell you that.
You've been to Smoky Mountain?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They and they're always adding new brands and different things. I'm trying to talk them into if I can, get over this hump. Maybe you'll see some pinions at SMKW at some point. We'll see. Yeah, watch for raisins down the back. That's not good. Oh wait, what did that? I missed a comment up there. See, right now the way I'm set up, I can't scroll back real easy. My daughter is infatuated with Pink Spider-Man. Draw it up. Yeah, there you go. 90 minutes, Alice. Very cool. Awesome. She's closer than I am. But yeah, I would like to go there more often than I do. We usually end up there once or twice a year. And would definitely like to go there more for sure. Well, Nick, one of the things Kevin offered to do, I was hedging whether I was even going to try a second knife for a little while. And when Kevin saw the pinion, the pictures of it, he's like, if you don't, I'm buying that design. And he must have said that 10 times. He was actually hoping I didn't, I think. But this is, if I can find it, I showed this the other day. I don't want to show the new ones.
Yeah, I was going to show something too the other day, and I was like,
So that's the original drawing of the pinion. Well, the second drawing, really. The first one was like on just a scrap piece of paper, and then I did it to scale, and went from there. I kind of, it's changed a little bit since that. But that's,
hey, I'll tell you what, they did a good job of representation from paper to full.
They did. Yeah, and I go back and forth. I'm thinking on this next round, I may get a couple. Last time I got 3 quotes. I got Kubi, QSP, and Kaiser were the 3 I got to quote. I've been using a 3D guy from the app Fiverr to do my CAD. I'm thinking I may just take the drawing to the manufacturers this time, and because I think there's been sort of a translation thing going on where my guy, the guy from Fiverr works at a knife factory in China. He told me it's one you've never heard of. I think they're one of the factories that make parts for some of the other companies like QSP and others. And so he does really good stuff, but the way he does it is a little bit different than, like, let's say QSP or Kubi, would normally do it. So there was some translation things, getting things where I wanted them, especially with Kubi. Let's see.
Yeah.
Bama Ninja celebrates 2 months. Very cool. Thank you, my
It's kind of
friend.
funny to say that because oh yeah, go ahead, dude. I'm sorry.
No, Dalika salute. By the way, Keith, I don't think I showed you this. I broke the pocket clip off of my Dalika on accident.
I must have got caught by a semi truck, huh?
Yes, it did. It got. No, I had it here on my desk and I caught it on something and it just snapped off. So yeah, what were you saying? I'm sorry. The translation thing.
I was talking to somebody about, we were talking about designs, and I was like, I just don't know a CAD person. And they were like, dude, you can draw it on a napkin and send it to some of those companies.
Yeah, that's actually, I didn't know that. The first time I just was going by what David from Blade Banner, the Blade Banner told me, oh, I got a CAD drawing and I went over here and I did this. And, and David's been huge. Yeah. But the good thing about that is, I don't know if I've ever shown this on camera. I should show this just because it's fun. So with Kubi, you get 3D renders from Kubi that you can't use for like pre-promotion. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So when they send a 3D drawing, they send it both open and closed. So while it's kind of cool to look at it that way, because you can, I got to get it situated here. And by the way, this is a
Lefty said he usually starts by sending a drawing on his palm.
On his palm. That's great.
Yeah.
That would be Kevin.
That's why I wanted to work with you, Lefty.
Yep. All right. So this is, if I can do this, this is what a drawing from Kubi looks like. You get it both open and closed. So you can't use.
Wow, that definitely messes with you.
Yeah, you can't use it for like promotional materials because it looks, it's like, what the heck,
It's a double bladed.
It's a two bladed slip joint. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So, right there.
But that's. So I don't know. I may still go get the CAD guy to do it, but I might do it simultaneously, just like pay the CAD guy to do it. So I have promotional. Hey, K Mason, let's see. Is this a new member for real? Nope, 8 months. You're a member. I knew that. Thank you, K Mason. Appreciate you, man. Dalika salute to you, sir. Appreciate it very, very much. By the way, Nick, I have the slip joint version of the Dalika. You don't have to actually unlock it.
That's awesome.
The KC jackknife. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Oh, goodness. So what knives? I know you've had a few come in recently. I saw one of your unboxings today, or where you had 5 or 4, several knives come in. What are some new ones coming out that really have caught your eye recently? Anything?
I don't have,
or either way, when you got in, or when you'd like to get in.
Got in on that I almost missed out. I handled it at Blade Show, and I was enamored because I like the bigger version is the JK Mini.
And I think Kevin was talking about the JK Mini, that he's in love with it. I believe.
Well,
I've never seen it.
I tried. I was like, "Can I buy this one from you?"
I didn't get to their booth, so I have never seen either one. So I need to check that out at some point. Hey, Paul Bessemer.
I'll tell you, a lot of people said they wanted. I said, which review y'all want to see first? And
this one.
This is it. The thin rear.
Yep. Andrew Hobbert, who's in the chat, has one of those and was talking about sending it my way at some point. So I'm looking forward to that.
The D10 on mine's pretty stout.
Okay.
But it'll break in. It's super smooth though. I cleaned it up last night, and I mean it's drop shut smooth. So
my only thing I see with that one is that front flipper sticks over so much. Does that come back and kind of nip you when you're up here?
That's one of my pet peeves too. If you're slow rolling it and you got your hands forward on the knife right here, it's gonna hit.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, that's my only thing. And again,
it's not as bad as some.
Right. Yeah, like that AM8 Flicks. That thing. No, wait, it wasn't the Flicks. It was the other one.
The flicks is like
Kerans,
that.
the Kerans had the
Yes.
one that stuck
Yes.
way out. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have
Flicks.
anything special in Bakersfield, California. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Well, here's one that just came in that I've fallen in love with. I don't spend $350 on a knife, and I'm literally thinking about spending $350
I almost
on a
pulled
knife.
the trigger on one of those.
This is the Solar Storm. A little bit smaller of a knife than I typically like. But again, what do I have? I got a place to choke up. Eric Oakes does a phenomenal job with these. I am really digging this one a lot. So, have you seen this one in person?
No.
Look at that hollow, man.
It looks like it'd be a great slicer. Oakes is everything that he produces. Not everything, but a lot of it.
Oh man, that's a Byron's hitting you with a hard question, Nick. Here we go. Top 3 so far for the first half of 22. That's a toughie. He's gonna come up with that right off the top of his head.
My kids all looking at me right now and saying, "You can't choose between me."
Yep, exactly.
Which one, Dad?
Hey, Andre, what is up, man? Oh, okay. Good to know, Andre. Well, if you think of it, that's tough, man, because the problem is it's hard to go back cold and remember everything you've seen because they come and go so much.
I'll tell you it's something, but I hate showing stuff because a lot of it's stuff you can't buy. I mean,
okay,
it was pre-order. Like I carry my Dawn a lot. The is it TW Price?
Price, yeah. I've not seen that one either, but that's a great looking blade, man.
Yeah, it reminds me of kind of like a Sabenza and a Cook Loxa or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of it. That's the name. I don't know, but it reminds me of those 2 knives.
And is that one a front flipper as well?
Yeah, but it has the deep grooves in the inside to where you can reverse flick it and you can thumb roll it. So if it was front flipper alone, I wouldn't like it as much. But it has this beautiful milling on it. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah, you can really pick that up.
And that's another thing that I've been, stuff. So yeah, I mean those little touches like that.
Yep.
Are the only thing that really gets me excited anymore because it's just so saturated now.
Well, what's killing me is got a blue fat carbon version of this. So I'm like, Kevin says the Factor, the Mini Tempest, the Maverick, and the FSD. I've only seen one.
Another one.
Yeah, I've only seen one of those 3. I've only seen the Factor, so hard for me to really say on those.
The Mini Tempest. Oh, Kevin, last night. You might have got a few views on your top whatever. I forgot what it was because I fell asleep watching it and it played over and over and over again.
That's funny. Well, there you go. Kevin got some extra views. Those TW Price Dawns went extremely fast, says Byron. Yes, they did. Yep. But anyway, that's kind of one that's standing out to me that's in right now. This is a loaner through
what I'm calling something I would like.
I think Kevin's got this going around if you're not on that list.
He asked me. I don't know if I told him I wanted it or not because I've got in on several of the ones he's got going around. So I was trying to limit. I didn't want too much to start to come.
Right, understood. So we were talking about this guy earlier, the Jig Penguin. I've got in the XL Penguin, if I can hold it on the screen. So this is the big boy Penguin. Yeah. So you got a flipper tab on that and a wire pocket clip. I thought I heard September. JB, do you know? I know you talked to David. I think they're dropping like the Mini and the XL both in September is what I believe I heard.
The Mini's a little too small for me.
Yeah, it was a little small for me as well.
But kind of like I think I was kind of bummed whenever I got this Corvid medium in. The Corvid medium that opened.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Be at least a little bit longer. Hopefully they'll do a in between. So
in between one, there'll be 4 Corvids.
The handout good though. That's the only thing. But I get a 3 and almost 4 and a half grip. I don't know. It's a cool little knife.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of tough to make a 3 list just right there. Glad I put you to sleep. That's my goal, says Kevin.
No, it wasn't because you were boring, Kev. It was just because I was already falling asleep and I saw it and I was like, let me see what Kev is.
Oh, Gorilla, that would have been awesome, man. If they named this one the Emperor Penguin. Oh, that would have been great, man. Come on. Why didn't they think of that? You need to send that to David. But maybe they could change it before it comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Bama Ninja, hello, sir. Hello. So any other questions? I like the question idea here. Throw some at both of us. I do dig that. Kind of put Nick on the spot a little bit here. So,
Yeah.
and we still need to get you doing some live streams, man. I know you were trying to find a time. It's tough.
Me and Kev talked about that too. That's something I wanted to say earlier. I'm gonna announce it on my community post whenever I do it, and me and Kevin are gonna talk about it. So I'll probably do it one day. He's gonna let me use. I'm trying to go maybe a little bit before he is. On what days is that?
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Because I have a lot of stuff to give away, and I have a knife case from what is the company? Oh, Guard Dog Inserts.
Oh wow, okay.
They've been supporting the channel for a long time, and they give me a 23% discount code. Which I mean, it pretty much covers the shipping, but still, that's good,
right?
And they sent a case with like the knife foam already in it, an Nanette case. So I'm gonna put some knives in that. This could be probably the grand prize. I got
That's
a
awesome,
bunch of
man.
knives to give away, and the bots have been killing me. So it's got to be done on a live. Only the people who are at that live are going to be able to win.
Bots are killing him. That's not good. Yeah, Emperor Penguin, missed opportunity. I agree.
What is the one knife that has surprised you overall this year? I was literally thinking that the other day, and I had it.
By the way, I want to do your 5 knives thing. I need to do that tag. I gotta write it down and remind myself.
Yeah, and that's what I meant to say that too. Whenever I just tagged people because I know that's the way to do it. But I wanted to say anybody who wants to do it, I would love for you to do it.
Absolutely. But so you have one that kind of surprised you. I would say.
I'll tell you what, this is one right here.
Okay, let's see what you got.
The Kaiser Cormorant. Because I get people telling me how to say it all the time. This knife right here, I did not expect to like it because I think it's ugly. Don't get me wrong. I think it's
pretty hideous.
But I love this knife. First of all, whoop,
yeah.
It is one of the smoothest, and then
very smooth.
This thumb hole, and it's comfortable. And I just finished the testing on it, and yeah, that's why it surprised me.
Very cool. Yeah, the one that surprised me was the Factor, because I told everybody I was going to hate it because it looked too gimmicky for me, and I really did like it. It's got some things that could be tweaked, but it like the ergonomically, I don't care for it all that much because of that cutout in the back, but it is very cool. Blade shapes that work best in your cutting tests, says CB.
That's another video that I was working on, but not
we're revealing all Stassa's videos tonight, guys.
It's all right. A lot like this, where you have a little bit of belly, not too much belly. Drop points work great. Warnies work great for everything until you get to the cutting board. So that's why I say the ones that have just a little bit of belly, like the Cormorant, those work excellent for everything.
Yep. And that's one of the things I was going for. And you mentioned it in your review on the pinion, is to have that sort of flat area, but then still have some belly to it. I think that's probably an all around, because people like Kevin get a tip. They can cut labels and different things out. And And
Yeah.
I think that's why those kinds of blade shapes have become so popular, is because they are sort of all arounders.
Well, I mean, the drop point is the most popular blade shape,
I agree.
ever. And then a lot of blade shapes are just different versions of a drop point.
I
Why they
agree.
call them whatever.
Modified,
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
modified.
Yep. There you go. All right. Any other questions? Did I miss anybody? I saw some drop sheep cliffs. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
I laughed when I saw. I was like, "That's what I'm talking about."
Drop sheep cliff. Well, everybody, what was it? Metal Complex called or he was mentioning, and he said something about a double ninja sheep drop foot something. I don't know.
He cracks me up. He comes up with some funny
Backwards
stuff.
ninja something. I'm like,
Some of the stuff he comes up with is hilarious.
right.
Yeah. Hey, if any of y'all who like watching the testing footage, I got 2 cold steel videos y'all gonna want to check out, and they're coming soon.
Very cool. Yeah, I think I saw. Did you? Yeah, you did one on the
Engage.
Yeah, the Engage. That did pretty good.
I tried to kill that thing.
Yeah,
like literally. I stood on it. It was in a tree.
that's right. That's the one you stabbed in the tree and stuff. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, it's I liked the design. It's one that I actually played with quite a bit at Blade Show and liked it. So
I wish they would the smaller one. I wish they would have kept it the same materials, because I would buy the smaller one. I don't carry the big one that much because it's just heavy.
Jason Brown says the Cormorant you held up looks a lot better than the black and white one. The ones with the designs
that's what really
on them.
turned me off. Is that first one? I was like, "What in the hell?"
And then they came out with the one that looked like a game controller or whatever it was. I'm like,
that black and white one was like that too. It had X's and O's all over it.
I have no idea what they were doing there. That's really crazy. Yeah, check out Stassa's channel, guy. I doubt there's any of you here that aren't subscribed to Stassa, but if you're not, guys, please make sure you do so. Great dude. Love talking to Nick. A lot of fun. Yeah, definitely check him out. If you want to see cutting footage of these knives and testing, and apparently a couple of cold steels coming up. So I should check out more cold steel. I only have the AD-15, which is a good one to have there, K Mason. Yeah. I said at some point I'm going to get an AD-10 after testing one of those. I thought that was pretty sweet.
This is probably my favorite as far as carryability, the Airlight.
The Airlight, okay. That's a fairly thin one.
Yeah, very thin. And when I say now, it took a little bit, like it's in Austin. It took a little bit of work to make it super comfortable, because the inside of the scales had hard 90-degree angles to where it was really like biting into my hand when I'd squeeze. But I'll tell you what, this little knife is tough as tough can be.
That's
Great
cool.
one for the money.
Is it, and even with the AUS-10, it holds up pretty well, but edgewise.
That's what I said. Y'all need to watch my video that's coming up.
All right, we'll see it.
All I can say is wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlos, welcome. I want to try to get the Engage. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tony. Like I said, I got to play with it at Blade Show. It's a very interesting lock, but it's reminiscent, let's just say, of other locks. Very much so, but it's just located further back on the handle. Amazon has. Go ahead.
You know how funny it was whenever I was sitting at that booth and he was trying to talk me into it being something that they totally came up with out of the blue.
Oh yeah, good luck.
I even said it to Brian. Here it is. I said it to Brian at the show. I was like, "Man, that looks a lot like the Shark lock." The guy was like, "No, it's something we came up with all on our own." I was like,
"Yeah, sure." Yeah, I'm not buying that one. It's very Shark lock.
All they did was move the pin. They put a pin in a place that you don't have. It's in a different area on the other one, and then they put a pin right here. I don't know, and then this how they put it back here. That's the only thing. It feels awkward to close it like that,
Right.
all the way to the back.
It's a little far back for sure. So
Yeah.
apparently Amazon has Formax Scouts 8010s and 15s on sale for really good prices, according to Gorilla.
The Scout was $61. I picked up a second the other day.
Oh wow, okay. On Amazon
something right now, but
that's
yesterday
crazy.
they were at $61.
Go check that out, guys, if you want one.
I meant to post that on my story, but I was babysitting my granddaughter yesterday, so.
Yeah, Byron's got a lot of Cold Steel favorites here: SR1, American Lawman, Code 4, Recon 1, and the Engage. Yeah, cool, Byron. The Engage is sweet. I can front flip it, says G-Ball. Very cool. Can you do that, Nick?
Let's see.
No, you can't. Well, apparently G-Ball's got skills, man.
But that's not this. Like a lot of people are like, they ask me that. I'm like, I wouldn't know because I hate front flipping.
I can't stand it either.
So bad. I got a callus.
I'm actually relieved that I have 0 front flippers on the table right now. I've got all either flippers or thumb stud knives on the table right now. So
the only thing you'll see me front flipping is the ones that are super. Like this one's really comfortable to front flip. The Dawn and all those Pena X series knives.
Right. If they're super comfortable, then I'll definitely do it. It's just, I half the time feel like I'm going to throw the daggone knife trying to do it.
Like this one. The jimping on this is way too slippery.
Oh, really?
That Artisan.
So the Tylos. I would only use that as a whole knife.
Yeah. Oh, that's the only way I ever use it.
Yep. So John Walker says, Stassa, you've been doing any modding lately? I know you were still trying to get your shop set up.
I got a contractor drawing plans right now that we agreed on the price and everything. He didn't want to charge me a second mortgage for the shop.
Right.
But the only thing I've done lately, I put a thumb hole in a blade the other day. I don't really have. It's too hot. My garage,
it would be
degrees right now.
Yeah. Yep. Tony says, Nick, do you prefer Triad or Atlas lock? Or is it too early to tell?
Atlas lock is more comfortable for me to disengage, but I guess I'd have to say Atlas lock as far as usability. Now, strength wise, I won't use a knife that hard unless I'm doing it in a video.
Well, unless you're standing on it, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Keith says KnivesFAST, a pro at throwing knives. That's me. I drop them all the time. Everybody picks on me.
Thing. That's why if I have somebody else's knife at my house, I make sure nothing's around.
Right. Exactly.
When I'm playing with it.
And that's why I have carpet right here and a padded table.
Yeah.
Because I'm dangerous, man. Thankfully, I haven't stabbed myself yet. Too bad, at least.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. I'm trying to think of what else I had over here on the table to talk about. I think I covered. I mean, I got this one in. This is pretty interesting. I got
I saw you showed that.
the hive in. Look at that
like
grind.
that a lot. Even though it's a lot of belly, but I love it aesthetically.
Yeah, and I like the kind of downward angle because what the handle makes you do, you kind of end up with this sort of downward grip, and that grind is like now it looks a little odd. Look, you kind of see right there. Watch right up towards.
I see what you're saying.
Where it's it doesn't seem smooth.
I wonder if that's where it starts to transition into the plunge, maybe.
Probably
because they have it like it's angled, but I noticed a lot of times with Tuya that they're doing that angle, but they're still going straight down with the plunge. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's really hard to see, but it's kind of got a really. It's like, what is happening?
Yeah,
So
it's almost like they were doing a hollow, and they were like, "Oh, let's do flat over here."
yeah, let's go flat for that little part. But it is thin. It is very thin. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's not a super dropper or anything, but it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
cool.
because it's
It's
like a light blade.
carbon
Tell you
fiber on
what, they
this
do some
side.
cool stuff with the milling. They're
Yeah,
milling.
and I
Now
like
that
the
looks like the
pivot.
exact same pivot as Damn Designs. How he has that squared off that the
That's true.
hexagon.
Yeah, yeah. Except this one doesn't have like the milling lines in
Oh
it,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the damn
definitely. I mean,
design.
I just meant like as far as the
Yeah,
shape.
shape wise, yeah, you're right. Very much so. Um,
Here's another
yeah, I
one
mean
that
it's a pretty cool one. Go ahead.
this the new quiet carry chase with it's the newer version of the chase G10 with the LC 200N blade. I was testing this one the other day. I'll tell you what, but besides them and TRM have given me the sharpest factory edges I've ever gotten, even out of a Spyderco, and they usually always nail them. But
The I've
the
not
factory
seen
edge
a
on this was ridiculous.
gotcha. I've not seen a quiet carry. I mean, no, I had Keith's Waypoint, but it was used. And I had Kevin's Drift, so I have had both of them, and they seemed. But again, I can't tell you what they were like from the factory because they were
Yeah.
hand me downs to me. But my Atom and is
Yeah,
a laser
that's
beam,
because
and
RJ
then
Martin sharpens them for him, I think.
okay, then the only other one I'll throw in that mix is Hogue. The Decas are ridiculously sharp. I mean, they are just screaming from the factory.
Oh
So
yeah, and I'm glad to see that Hogue listened to the community and they up in the HRC in their Magna Cut.
okay, cool. Yeah, I've not gotten a Magna Cut knife yet. I need to at some point just to
When
try
you
one
know
out.
what, it's good that you waited because it's taking these companies
Everybody's
a little
finally starting to
while
get it right,
to get
right?
the tweaks out. So
Oh my goodness, David Iverson had a Benchmade Adamas dropped point first into his foot.
oh,
Okay, David.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry for you.
I hope that was a while back. Part of the
Well,
fun, stabbing yourself every so often. I don't
hey,
know, Andre. I don't know if that's fun.
it's your knife now. You're not
Yeah.
stabbing my life.
Yep. Exactly. Darn near cut my little toe off. Holy crap!
Ah,
Yeah, and
God.
then you got Jared's stepping on one, and
Now I'll tell you that what happened to Jared, that has almost happened to me like 3 times, and it
oh
wasn't that exact same thing, but like a knife falling on the ground and me not
yeah.
realizing it's open.
So the
So
only one I had was I was actually, of all dumb things, while standing at a gas station, flipping a knife while waiting for the gas to pump, and one dropped on the ground and opened and stabbed into this back part of my foot right here.
ooh, like
Yeah.
Achilles.
Oh yeah.
Achilles?
Yeah, back there. I don't even remember what knife it was now, but it was mine. So thank goodness because it got scratched up on the concrete. But man, that hurt like heck.
No, I've stabbed myself, but just not. It, I've had a couple of close calls when I was modding a customer's knife, and I think I was putting a thumb stud on the blade, and I usually have it jigged up so I never get the helicopter effect where it catches and
Okay.
spins that lab blade around. Well, I had it like that, but it somehow came out and it went to drop like this, and I was trying to catch it because I didn't want the customer's knife. In
Right.
hindsight, I would have bought him another knife,
Yeah. Buy him a knife.
And it missed out of my hands and it went into my jeans, and luckily it like went into like the side of a thick pocket.
Ugh.
It got me about, I don't know, maybe about that much of the blade into me. I bled.
Well,
I bled for
you're
a while.
yeah. I was gonna say you're gonna bleed, but it wasn't as bad as it. The worst one I had this year was right here in this part of my
Oh,
hand,
those are the worst.
and it would not heal.
Yeah, because it opens up every time you open your hand.
I did not buy it at the gas station, Tom. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you guys are.
This new gas station knife.
No, it was not. I don't remember what it was, but it was not a gas station knife. Did you buy it? No. But oh yeah, guys, there's more lives coming tonight at 9:30. You got Ray, Everyday City Carry, and at 10:15 you got Pocket Metal with Metal Mondays. You have to say it that way, Nick. They tell us you have to. Metal Mondays.
Metal.
Yes, can I help you? I have another visitor. No, this is the same visitor actually. Very cool. Enjoy. She's playing with the rabbit, which is also always cool. Got to play with the rabbit. Ray can wait. Says it every week.
I got another one that's
all right.
That so far has been wowing me.
Okay.
And that is this Artisan Ahab.
Oh yeah. I just sent one back to White Mountain Knives, and I should have bought it, but I got too many irons in the fire right now, so I didn't buy it.
I'll tell you what. This, a lot of times on these budget knives, when I'm testing factory edge, they do terrible because, I mean, they're just not a quality edge. It's usually done on a belt, and it's a burnt edge, and it's brittle, or it has no bite. They power strop it. This was the best factory edge that I've tested in a long time.
Very awesome.
Slice is good, comfortable. Only thing about this one, and this is both artisans that I've gotten lately. This one, I love this one too. The Ruffian.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, but that's pretty cool.
I love Dirk Pinkerton stuff, but both of them, the Ruffian is touching the side as far as centering goes, and this one is not that bad. This one's not that bad, but it's getting there.
Yeah, it was the one I had was off just slightly to the show side. My only problem with that Ahab is the wave deployment coming out of my pocket.
That happened to me when I first got it.
Yep, waved on me several times.
Oh yeah, those grippy thumb studs, man. That's dangerous. It's how big they are.
Yeah, they're huge.
It was just something dumb I did, and I was like, "Why is the knife open?" It was open in my pocket.
Awesome. Yeah, Cue Ball's already a member, I believe. Cue Ball celebrates 2 months. Well, thank you, Cue Ball. Appreciate it, my friend. There is your Dalika salute. By the way, Nick, what were you carrying today? Let's see, because I don't think we're gonna have time to do everybody's pocket check tonight, but I'll make it up to you. We'll do them.
I got 2 on me today.
Same. I had this Artisan Orion today with the blue fat carbon that I picked up at Blade Show. This has kind of been an almost every Monday night thing because I love blue and
I almost got that one. That's my favorite color too.
Yeah, and then I had the jigged, as Michael Morgan tells us I have to say it, the jigged penguin as my secondary today. So I had these 2 blade shapes, which felt pretty complimentary to me. So really cool. What you got?
I should better get just about everything done.
Yeah, you would hope.
Right pocket, I have the Black Snow Opiate.
Okay.
This was an exclusive to a local shop to me, Slice FX. They're a jewelry shop, but he's a knife collector, so he has like a knife section too.
Okay.
And a lot of it's high-end customs. Like this is a production opiate that he did the exclusive to. So I'm guessing he paid. I don't know how that works. But
gotcha.
I got this one. I got another one from him too. But then in the left pocket, I got the new Concept Entity. I love
that thing. Looks pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, Nalu is amazing custom knife maker.
I like how they polish the holes. That really makes it stand out.
I talked about that in the unboxing. That that's a nice, because that's a feature they're doing twice. You got to do that twice to get that to happen. Super cool.
Very cool.
I don't like how they put this pocket clip on a nice knife like this. It's just a bent. I don't know. It just doesn't look like it goes with the knife.
Right. I think you did say that in your unboxing too. I think I think sometimes the pocket clip becomes an afterthought to some companies, and that
Yeah.
kind of looks
And
like
as
it
long
might
as
be.
it functions, it's not a deal breaker for me. You know, because I can always find a pocket clip that'll fit. Marty's getting scratches.
Uh-oh.
Tried it one day.
Scratched it up already. That's
That happens.
David Helka says, I just got that concept entity. Very cool. If I can actually click on the right comment there. There we go. Hey, Stacy, welcome, welcome. Busy with your neighbor, okay. Really, ENG? Wow. Gosh, you guys are crazy. All right, so here's what we'll do, guys. I don't have time to read because I got to get to a giveaway in about 10 or 15 minutes. I can't read every pocket check tonight, and you know I do it every time. But if you guys want to share them with each other, and maybe I'll catch a few of them here and there, feel free to drop what you were carrying today. No, I will not be ever doing a ballast song, Michael Morgan. That would be probably the worst move known to man.
I got one. That's it.
One of my sons has a bally, and I just stay away from it.
I just have it's a what company is that? Like Max Ace, I think, or
Okay.
but I got the trainer in it right now because I don't know how to flip. It came with a nice blade. What's MC Studios? I think that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I forget. Max Ace. It's Max Ace.
Okay, MC
Came with
Max
the
Ace. Yeah.
M390 blade and the trainer. That's the only reason I got it. I got it from KnifeWorks. The blade's really nice. I might review just the blade.
Just the blade.
With the blade in here, not.
I know what you mean. Not really doing a bally review, but more of a right. I understand.
Yeah,
there's everybody dropping what they were carrying. Of course, some great ones. Very, very awesome. Andrew's got that Solar Storm in the pocket today. Andrew was the first one. Andrew sent me the Osprey EDX. I really liked that. So when Kevin offered this one up, I knew I wanted to check it out. So, yeah. Just really dig it a lot. Let's see. Tactile Rockwall, Hinder XM18 Spanto. I like that. Winkler Utility Crusher. How about that for a name for a knife, Nick? The Winkler Utility Crusher.
I know what knife that is. I love Winkler stuff.
Yeah, Andy is his name. Somebody Bradley loves their stuff. Got a brass smock for Jason Brown. What you got, Nick? What'd you grab?
Oh, this is the first Oaks design. This is that drop design, the first one they did.
Okay.
I loved it. It's such a deep hollow grind on
it. It really is.
Yeah, very, very well. You ain't going to see it, but I just love it, and it's got the little milling lines on the scales.
Very
great
cool.
Little knife. It's a little small, but yeah, it's a great slicer.
Wow. Thanks, Tom Weigert. KC with the ballast song would be like a baboon with a loaded bazooka. That's great.
They show me love, huh?
Yeah, they love me. They really do. Rough Rider Barlow for Michael Morgan. Jack Wolf Midnight for Troy Jones. It's incredible. Very cool.
Yeah, I love the Midnight.
Yeah, it's really. Mine's off with Big Red right now, but I love that thing a lot. Sheepdog and Baby Banter. I saw that. Civivi Pintail. I like that one, Mr. G. In VT. Just trying to read a few of them here, guys. Shieldin Charcos. They're just going to name every knife after Pokemon characters, aren't they? I'm surprised they haven't gotten a lawsuit yet. Ferrum Forge, Micarta Stinger, and G10 Prolix. Okay, very cool, Jared. So, yeah, I mean, there's some. We got a Bradford G6. Very awesome. So lots of car. Yeah. I think there is a Pontiac G6. Yeah. That's right. Yep.
A song too.
Byron's got his Recon one. Byron's carrying a Cold Steel almost every day. So
that Tenacious and S35 is I love that knife. It's my shop knife.
Oh, that's cool. Yep. I tell you what surprised me. Some Spyderco knives I just kind of sleep on. The Native 5 lightweight is one that I got recently, and I've been carrying that one a bit because I really like it.
I know, like every time I do any kind of like favorite Spyderco's, I get so much flack for not having native and a Mannix in there. And I have another Mannix lightweight now, but Mannix the regular one just hurts my hands too bad.
Oh, really? Yeah. It just depends on where it hits you, man. That's exactly. Cue Ball's got the gripper on him today. That's an interesting one as well.
I got out right here.
You got one right there. There's a gripper. Very cool. Yeah, those are very interesting as well. And there's already been a lot of talk about the gripper versus the nimble W, but I think the W looks like it's a little taller blade.
And it's got the same nimble handle. So
right, correct. So
there's
there'll
only
be
so many ways you can do it. He there's no way he has all the jimping like that. That's why the gripper is a gripper, because it has grip everywhere. I mean, look at there's jimping all the way down the spine. There's all the frag. You know,
there's a lot of extra work going into that one.
Yeah, it's a heavy one too.
I bet it is. Yep. Para 3 and S45 sharp dressed knives, micarta scales for K Mason. Hey, my bad. Welcome back. What did I miss? I just got here. You missed everything, Jeremy.
Missed everything.
I'm sorry. You just missed everything. That's all.
Hit that rewind button.
Okay. No, Andrew. What is that? What is the Tripper Tanto? Is that from the same company as the Gripper? The Gripper and the Tripper?
He's got a new one coming out, that a Tanto version that he came. I mean, he came up with a Tanto knife.
Is that the Tripper?
I don't know.
I don't know. Andrew's gonna tell us.
I
got my
gripper the other day. Me and Brass Brigade. Yeah.
I like it. Let's see if I can get over here to my other tab. I'll see if I can find that real quick. Just take a look at it. Oh, come on. Of course, Brass Brigade comes up as everything but a knife.
Yeah, you got the Brass Brigade, I think.
Brass Knuckle Brigade. Great, Casey. I'm doing really good.
I had trouble, too, getting it to come up.
Yeah, but
I need to tell him that he's not coming up.
Man, I'm struggling.
Is Grant Griffin? I think Grant.
Okay.
Are you searching him on?
I've tried a little bit everywhere here.
You go to Instagram and type up the Brass Brigade.
That's what I did. It says no results.
Let me see. Hold on.
Try it again. Yeah, it says no results found when I do that on Instagram.
It'll come up on mine.
Hey, Brian Needham, welcome, man. Yeah, everything's good, man. I guess the Ripper would be a recurve. Yeah. So you got the Gripper, the Ripper, and the Tripper. That's good. He has it on his Instagram. Yeah, I'm trying, Andrew.
Let's see. It's not.
Maybe I'm just not. I'm only. Let's see. Apparently, I'm bad at this, but we already knew that. Is it one word, maybe? Brass
It's not coming up on mine either, though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I'm not any good.
It is. Brass Brigade. Look, I'll show it to you. He's got.
I thought I was following him, so it should just pop up.
Let me take this off. Look right here.
Yeah, I did that. BRIGADE. Yeah, it's just saying. It's saying not found.
SSBRI.
Yeah, what I'm doing. Here, I'll
unless he has it swapped to private or something.
I don't know. I thought I was following him, but I guess not. So yeah, well, I can't show the Tanto, but trust me, guys, there's the Tanto. Very cool, Andrew.
Well, they would have saw this now, huh?
So yeah, I should do that real quick. For those that have come in late, and there's a lot of you because there's almost 90 in here now. JR Miz, the answer to your question is opinion pre-order is going well. I need to buy 600, and we've sold about 226 or 7. I got to go back and do the math. Oh, Jason Grant. Okay. I'll do that in a minute. But,
oh yeah, Grant, that's what it is.
So I have sold about 225. I need literally, guys, if you're on the fence, I need to sell about 20 more to really feel good. But I'm still going to go ahead and put the order in the next couple of days. Either way, I want to just push it over that hump. And let's see, Jason Grant. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's saying no results found, so forget it. I give up.
Yeah, Jason Grant.
One of my mods put it in the chat, and I'll just click on it from the chat because apparently
I've
lost my mind.
To you after, but
I've lost my mind. So the answer is, guys, if you have an ordered opinion, please consider doing so. If you're on the fence, if you've already ordered one, I am extremely. I mean, guys, seriously, 225 knives for my second knife. I'm blown away, but because it's a budget knife, I have to order a lot. I have to order 600, and that's why I have a little ways here. If I had sold 225 of a higher end knife, we'd already be funded and we'd be good to go. But being a budget knife, I have to buy 600, so we got a little bit to go. All right, I see that, Tim. And I'm not sure why I couldn't just do that. All right. Sometimes computers just don't like me. And, there's people that don't like me too. And it's okay. It's good. I'm just kidding. EDC Tools, Brass Brigade. Okay, this is his website. So I don't think the Tanto is going to be on the website. I think it was just on his Instagram is what somebody said. So there's the gripper, but it's all sold out. Lots of grip. Well, I didn't put it up yet.
Somebody's asked if Jason Grant was a skateboarder. No, he might be, but he's a competition shooter.
Okay, here we go. Oh boy, it's raining again. I hear it pouring outside.
Yeah, we've been getting rain every day.
Every day. Oh, that's not good, man. All right, let's see if I can share it. Now we got it. Man, that was a lot of work just to get to an Instagram page. I've never had so much trouble in my life with there we go. Jason Grant. All right, so here we go. Where is the Tanto?
Yeah, so he's a tattoo artist too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and he's a competition shooter.
All right, let me share. I might help to actually share it on the screen. There we go. So, yeah, really interesting blade shape. It's basically, it's a little bit different in the handle too, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, it's a different handle.
Yep, totally different. So it's a new knife entirely. Yeah, it's really cool looking. It's got its own little vibe. It looks like he's gone hollow and then flat on the compound grind there.
I think the cool thing is he wasn't even really a knife guy. He said he didn't find anything that he was really wanting, so he drew something up, and people drew interest in it.
Right, that's cool.
Hearing that.
Yeah, very much so. So here's a question for you, Nick, and let's see if you can answer the question. Dave Mann, he's got one in his hands, so he can tell you. He can tell you what he thinks.
The 5 concepts or whatever, 5 or 4 new concepts. I had a lot of people, they want, like when I asked what review they want to see first, this was overwhelmingly, I thought it would be the Entity, but this is the one they want to see the video on. And I'll tell you, when I handled that blade show, I don't think I talked good about it just because it had that weird red G10 on it, and red's not my thing. And I kind of gave it but I think it's gonna be a good one. It's comfortable. Now, if you have a large hand, I don't think this will be the knife for you.
Okay, good to know.
Well, I mean, you can choke up, so I take that back. You can get a full, but if you're gonna come back here, you're gonna be far from that edge anyway. So I would probably say you're gonna want to choke up anyway on the knife. But I don't know. I don't really give my full opinions on a knife until I've tested it,
No.
just because that's how my process, how I review.
Said Stevie. Whoops. So why'd I go back to that now? All of a sudden. Now I got to do this again. It said Stevie and Pocket Metal love that knife. Okay, cool. Very good. Andrew's got a Fenrir. I know. So very cool. Sort of a hidden frame lock, he's saying there. It's kind of
It's
an
like
interesting.
instead of like a bolster lock, it's kind of like a bolster lock, really, because you would
Right.
consider, I guess you would consider this the bolster. It's behind there.
That's true. That's true. Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll be looking for your cutting test. That'll be pretty cool. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I got to go back to. I don't know what I hurt myself again not too long ago. My knee. I went to the doctor. They figured out torn meniscus. My knees.
Oh gosh.
Worse and worse.
That's not good.
No,
You definitely don't want to do that. Well, sorry to hear that. I hope you get it fixed up.
Yep.
Those kinds of things are always like, oh man,
yeah.
how did I find myself in this predicament?
I mean, I know how I did. I think I know how I did it. We went. That's when we went to Mexico.
Okay.
And I don't drink that much, hardly ever. And we drank a little bit too much. And I woke up the next morning and I couldn't walk. I was like, what happened? What did I do last night?
Right, exactly. Oh, that's funny. What steel is on that Fenrir?
S35, and everything. They've only produced one knife that I know of in M390, and that's the 6 or the Model 6.
Okay.
As far as I know of, there might be more, but that was the first one that they produced in M390.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a cool looking knife for sure. All right, well, yeah, no, I think I answered a cue ball. I hope I did. I missed out on the Arctic Arian. Yeah, Jeremiz, I absolutely love this thing. I've been carrying it way more than I should, knowing that I've got other knives I should be carrying and reviewing. But I just love this thing. It was my kind of knife when it was here the first time, but the handle, the coral micarta, I know a lot of people like that. It just wasn't my thing.
Coral micarta when I've been trying to sell it for weeks.
But this is phenomenal and thin, feels good in the hand, good action, and it's a hole opening knife. So I like that, and just a cool knife for sure. JB helped me make sure I got this at Blade Show. He kept looking at me saying, "You're getting it. You're buying it." I'm like, okay. So I did. Oh gosh. All right. So Nick, I really appreciate you coming on, man. I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm going to move to the giveaway. You're welcome to hang out if you want, or pop out if you don't want to be bored to death with a give. No, I'm kidding. The giveaway is not boring, but it just takes a few minutes here to do.
Right, so, hey, my bad adventures. Just email me about that.
Okay. He says I'll buy it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just email me.
Yeah, email him. Very cool.
My email's on in the description of pretty much all my videos.
There you go. If you want to buy it, go to one of his videos and find his email. I think the Shikari was M390, says Byron Kennedy. Shikari. Hello, Jay Richard.
Yeah, I think so too. But Model 6.
I haven't seen enough concepts. I need to get some in here. I haven't seen enough
things
of it.
And I'm like, wow, that's good. And then sometimes I'm like, what is going on?
That's how I feel about Miguron right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I haven't got a Miguron yet.
They're so close, and then they just do something boneheaded, and you're just like, come on, man. And really my only issue with the one I actually kept is the Valona, because it's a big knife and I like it. But the only big deal with that was it just walked in a hurry and I had to Loctite it. All their pivots just move. All of them.
Mine, I had to tweak the lock bar because it had up and down lock rock.
Gotcha.
But it was just because I knew that it was the light, the lock bar was way too light, so I just bent it over a little bit.
Ooh, sorry. Woo. I don't know why I'm yawning all of a sudden. I think my kids are like spraying propane down here or something. Just kidding. There's going to be a red fat carbon area. Yeah, I showed that to Big Red. JB, I'm like, hey, look what's coming. Yeah, concept is hit and miss. I don't disagree with that. And you know, I feel like if Miguron just makes a couple changes, they're going to be good to go. But man, there's just always something on every knife. It's just, yeah, I know.
One good one.
Yeah, I know it's 9:30, guys. I'm trying. I'll get to the giveaway, and then you guys can go see Ray. Oh, is that other artist?
This thing is a beast.
Oh, Best Tech
so
Fairchild.
I love it, but it's so big.
I like the looks of that actually. Though it feels like the handhold would be good.
It's super comfortable. You know, it reminds me of a Tashi Baruka design.
Is that a combo or what is that?
Combo.
Okay.
Yeah. He did that little kind of version of this already,
right?
The Nuke or whatever. And he
said, Nuke, yeah, okay.
Yeah, next year they're gonna have a 7 and something inch version, so it's gonna be perfect.
Is that all lanyard hole back there by your other hand?
No, it's just a cutout. Well, yeah, I guess if you want it to be, yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, so is it part of the? Is it a backspacer?
It's a backspacer. Yeah, it's a backspacer.
That's super interesting.
Crazy looking clip that kind of like meshes into the knife. See it?
Yeah, there's some Isham stuff going on there too. A little bit. Yeah. There's a little bit of that.
Massive, thick blade. Like this blade is like you won't be able to see it unless you look right here. Look how thick that blade is.
My gracious!
But it comes down to a pretty thin edge. You can see that too.
Yeah, it's tall, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But how much that? We're talking 5 ounces or something.
It's not super
not
bad
that bad.
Because it's got all the pocketing.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a heavier one. But Best Tech is the king of balance. They kill every knife I've ever handled from Best Tech has been balanced. The balance point's perfect.
Very cool. All right, well, to be a good steward of everyone's time, I'm going to move forward to the giveaway here, and we'll see what I got sitting over here. I don't even remember. I did it like
people
4 hours ago, but I really appreciate you being here, Nick. Everybody thank Nick. And like I said, if you're not subscribed to his channel, what is wrong with you? No, just kidding. And if you haven't bought a Pinion yet, I feel the same way. No, I'm just kidding. If you haven't bought one yet, I'm sure you have a very good reason to have not bought one yet. I'm being totally facetious. Yeah, totally appreciate you being here, Nick, man. And thanks for figuring out your little echo problem. But we got it. I love having you on, man. It's a lot of fun.
I enjoy it.
And down the road, we'll definitely do it again for sure.
Yes. All right, guys and girls, I am going to head out and go talk to the wife.
All right, come on. Peace. There you go. Had to have that. Yeah. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Let's see what we got here. So, of course, you got a let me take you off of here. I'm sorry. There we go. We've got a big old swag pack that includes Bunny number 4. If you weren't here earlier, Bunny number 4, Killer Bunny, is a little ticked off. He's had a bad day. Someone broke his favorite knife, and he's not happy. So, but it's signed. And then you got, now I discovered today, we're a little out of order on the butter knives. Somehow I missed one, so I'm stepping back a little bit. I think last week I gave away like 65 or something. So this is like 62. So sorry I'm out of order. This is a backtrack one. No guessing yet, please. Just kidding. And then just a pile of stickers. I don't want to go. There's even 2 Band-Aids in here. There's a Charlie Brown Band-Aid and a Benchmade Band-Aid. Stickers galore. You got Hogue. You got KnivesFAST, of course. Tempest knives. You got all different KnivesFAST ones here. The old ones, the new one. I got a cue ball sticker here. Show some of these. Cue ball. Thank you for sending those, my friend. You got Lonely Stacker. You got Big Red EDC. Is he still here? I don't know. I've been talking so much. I haven't. You got a grumpy grunt in here. You got a tactical everyday dad. Here's your man. Come on, KC. Get your hands working. There is grumpy grunt. You got the teddy bear from Tactical Everyday Dad. You got an SMKW there. There's the teddy bear. I like this next one. There's the teddy bear. You got holes over studs here from our friends at Lift Concepts. But anyway, there's plenty of stickers here. I won't go through every one of them, but trust me, there's a ton. And then as far as a knife, I've got two things to do tonight. I'm putting two things together. I don't do that very often, but I thought this worked out pretty well, so we're going to do this. So let me get the... I don't know if you guys saw me like messing with my finger. I was messing around with this, what do you call this silly thing? Come on, KC, get the word out of your mouth. My chill pill, and I was tightening up where the cap is coming out, and I got a shard of metal in my finger right here. So that's really neat. So I'll be trying to get that out when we're done here. Not good. Okay, so let's see who comes out of the woodwork for the giveaway. Amazing how that always happens. Well, nothing I can do about that, but it is what it is, man. I'm running a little bit over, so who knows? I don't like it either, but there's nothing you can do about it. We have an artisan cutlery knife tonight, and I cannot remember who donated this, but I'm 93% sure it was Gorilla. If it wasn't, somebody tell me, but I'm pretty sure this came from Gorilla. This is the Artisan Biome. So this is a slip joint Dylan Mallory design knife. Really cool slippy here. I dig this one a lot. It's not got the heaviest pull. It's kind of light, but it's not bad. Really nice, thin, slicey knife. Got your Mallory logo there. And you can barely see it in the Artisan logo over here. Who's here for spaghetti? Chill pill giveaway. No, we're not giving away my chill pill. Sorry. Yeah, it is, Miller. Very much so. Yeah, not good, Joshua. I can drop it at the end for the giveaway? Yeah, you can. Go for it. No, I'd rather you be here. But there is your Artisan Biome is your first knife. And then I've thrown in, this came from Tim B. I do remember this. This is the Schrade Survival Pocket Knife. So this guy is pretty cool. If you look down here by my finger, you got like a little knife that comes out, and you got a ferro rod, and I don't know what else it has. I think it's got a whistle. Let's see if it tells me what all. Pocket and money clip, bottle opener, money, multi-wrench, lanyard hole, fire starter, whistle, knife, lock for knife, black oxide coating, stainless steel. So pretty cool. This is kind of interesting. So you'll get, again, the swag pack. You'll get the Artisan Biome, which, why did I put it back in the bag? You'll get the Artisan Biome, and you'll get this cool survival thing from Tim. Very cool. Thank you, Tim, for doing that. And thank you, Gorilla, for sending the Biome in. I hope I'm right. I always feel bad when I am very forgetful, guys. So that's not good. All right, so let's see. We have almost 100. Did we go over 100 at all tonight? That would have been cool. I don't know. I wasn't watching. Stassa helps bring the crowd in, man. And he's just fun to talk to, man. He is so awesome. All right, we're going to go. We'll go with this. All right, can I get a moderator to help me with the rules? Keith or Tim? I haven't seen Grumpy tonight, but if Keith or Tim can help me with the giveaway rules, I can say them again in a minute, but it's always good to have them on the screen. So basically, here's what's going to happen. A moderator is going to put a start on the screen, and you'll see it clearly. Do not guess until you see that start. When they give the start, I will give a range of numbers, and you will get to guess one number within that range. One guess per person, or you will be disqualified. And no multiple accounts, please. And the closest, there's Tim B. The closest without going over with a U.S. mailing address and over 18 or with a parent's permission, you will be our winner. And I get the final say because we always try to explain this. What you see in the chat and what I see in the chat are going to be two different things, guys. I got to figure out how to get that metal short out of my finger. It does not feel good. All right, let me pick a number here. All right, I'm going to go with my first number that came into my head. Just in time. Oh, let's do this. You can't just come in for the giveaway, Urban Woodsman. Yeah, you can. My mom said it's okay. All right, cool. All right, so there are 90 people in here, and if you want to go ahead, either is Keith even still here? Keith or Tim, if you want to give me a start, and then I will give the range, and we will get going. If you guys would rather skip the giveaway and go over and see Ray from Everyday City Carrier, you can. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we got 2 starts, so we are good to go. So let's see. Here is our range. 150 to 350. 150 to 350. Kiefer, I am gonna I'm gonna text you right now. Sorry about the focus issue here. Come on. All right. There you go, Keith, coming at you now. And then, Tim, tell me after you have guessed, and I will. Okay, here he goes. He already told me he's done. So, all right. All right, so I got 2 moderators helping me look for the number, and that should speed things up a little bit. And that is great. So please make sure you get your guess in. 1 guess and 1 guess only, please. All right, I'm going up to the start here. And let's see what we got. My phone's going crazy over here. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. Okay, I see some folks that are a little bit close. Oh, Keith left an hour ago. Keith, why did you leave an hour ago and then come back to tell me you left an hour ago? I love Keith. Keith is the greatest, man. I love your fishing pictures from the weekend. I haven't gotten to go fishing for a little while now. I've just been too much going on. And, of course, there's all kinds of kind people in here guessing for other people. Okay. I never leave. I just hide. You get bored with me, don't you? All right. All right, I see that same one as Tim does. All right, so let's give it 30 seconds. If you have not yet guessed, please do so. There's a JB guessing for Darnell. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, I saw that you sent me a message, Andrew, with some pictures. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I'm sorry, man. And by the way, we sold 1 pinion during the live, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That is good stuff. All right, about 15 seconds, and then we will put a stop up on the screen. Keith, if you want to take care of that now in about 10 seconds. If you haven't guessed, get it in. About 8 seconds or so. Well, there's 1 stop. We'll let Keith put one up since I told him to, but I like that, Tim. Do the 5. That was your countdown? Is that good? All right. We'll take Tim's stop there. And I'm sure Keith will put one up in a second. Wow, I'm out of focus again. All right. So, Keith, if you want to tell me what you see there, I think Tim and I have. Oh, yep. You see the same thing I see now. All right. So I think we have a winner, guys. And I think it's a solo winner this time, which is kind of interesting because I've had a lot of ties lately. And as long as, nope, everybody agrees. Okay. So again, our range was 150 to 350, and our number is 237, which is Mrs. Freak Show. That's who I saw. Moderators, do you both agree with that? I believe you do. But if you don't, say something now. That's who I saw, Mrs. Freak Show at 237. We had 2 people at 236, Demonoc and My Bad. Just one off there, guys. Very, very good. So you actually timed it down. Okay. Yeah, G-Ball. Sorry about that, man. So congrats to Mrs. Freak Show. Mrs. Freak Show, either send me an email. Yay! Either send me a email, knivesfast@gmail.com, or a DM over on Instagram, knivesfast over on Instagram, and we will get the artisan biome. Did I put that back in here? Yes, I did. The artisan biome, the Schrade, whatever this thing is, survival tool. Yep, survival pocket knife, and the swag bag over to you. So if you will do that, then I will get it sent out to you. So very, very cool. Where's that? Jay Richard, that's a great question, man. Like I said earlier, I have started the process to get the order in. It should be official with the order in the next couple days, and then Kubi's telling me 60 days until they are in transit. And then from that 60 days till they're in transit, then I need a few days to QC, to package, to ship. So I haven't quite done that. Hey, Mike Jernak, thank you, man. Appreciate it very much. So I haven't really, I was waiting for the order to be official because that's when they're kind of tied into that 60 days. So I'll kind of give you an estimate once I get that. But I've said all along about in the range on either side of 75 days from the pre-order, just to give me time to QC them, to give it time for them to get over here. And again, I'm still not sure how long they're going to take to get here from China. And then we'll do it. Thank you, Darnell. I appreciate it, man. Lots of fun as always. Thank you very much. That is Mrs. C. Very cool. And I love having the Mrs. is in here. That's cool. Yeah, the more the merrier. There's lots in here from time to time. It's my opinion and I want it now. Or call JG Wentworth. I wonder if I'd get a ding if I sang that one like a Viking, Keith. Plus, you don't want to hear me sing. It's all good. All right, folks. Well, I never saw a notification for Everyday City Carry unless you guys did. But I assume he's live. Oh, there it is. It's there. It just didn't come up on my computer. So feel free to jump over there and say hi to Ray. And then again, yeah, thanks to the mods for sure. Thanks, K Mason, for pointing that out. Thanks, Keith. Thanks, Tim. And like a lot of times, Grumpy, but not tonight. Yeah, there you go. Survival whistle. Who is that? What are you doing? Loser? Okay, I'm a loser apparently. So yeah, and don't forget Pocket Metal at 10:15, I believe. Don't forget that. And guys, I appreciate every one of you still undefeated at not winning. You'll never beat me. That's funny. Yeah, there's usually quite a few people in here for the giveaway. and it sometimes takes a while for people to win. Hey, Tim S., did I even say hello to you, man? I am sorry. Again, when you're in here talking to somebody, it's hard to engage with the person you're interviewing and get it. And Dwayne Letterman, same for you, brother. I'm sorry. Jason Bird as well. Yeah, it was an awesome one. Thanks to Aberdeen as well. My goodness, a lot of people I didn't shout out. So thanks to each and every one of you for being here. Guys, I appreciate it. Again, if you haven't ordered your pinion yet, check out www.tempestknives.com and consider doing so. I'm moving forward with the order, but again, I could use that help to get funded and not be out here hanging out in left field a little bit. No, just kidding. But you got to do what you got to do, man. We'll figure it out. Hopefully they'll keep selling, even if it is just a 2 or 3 a day, and that'll be good. So thank you ever so much, guys, for all your support. Give me a comment and a thumbs up on the way out, and thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. Yeah, we appreciate you, Big Red, for sure, man. All right.